Hey, how you guys doing? Mike and Kyle here. This is just a continuation of our last video. We said we were going to do the pomegranate bowl, but we actually didn't get to it. So we're going to get cracking to it now. Alright, so I have your regular pomegranate, and I'm thinking we're going to cut a little off the top here and then make the part for the grommet for the top of the hookah right through the bottom. So I'm going to cut off a little bit of the top. Okay, obviously a little bit more needs to be cut off. Alright, there's basically a rough cut here. Alright, so let's get back to this. Double small knife.
What are you doing?
I am taking out some of the seeds now, out of the middle. I think it'll be easier just to kind of cut around. Can knock out a lot of the seeds. Another thing to think about is it's going to spray all over.
That's what she said.
Popping all these little seeds and stuff like this. You know, just think about, one thing to think about. Don't wear a fucking white shirt.
If you guys at home don't know, pomegranates have this red liquid inside each of the seeds.
And it can stain.
Extremely bad. Not even club soda will pull that shit out.
Which is exactly why neither of us are wearing white shirts at this point in time.
Yep.
Of course, Bill Mike's hat has a white underbond to it. Where's the one spot that is being hit?
Alright, so now just kind of going around the bottom middle part, just to kind of see where my points are. Dude, I did that intentionally.
If you say so.
There we go. Something you can always play up.
Oh, that's great, man. Fucking own that pomegranate.
Even though it's a whole bunch of seeds, it still should have the same basic properties in those trays, right? And just make a bowl shape and run with it. This is just squirting all over. What she did.
I'm going to make it a little bit bigger, you think?
Yeah, probably.
A little bit in here on the sides?
Yeah.
This pomegranates are good. Yeah? Are they sweet? Those swallow seeds, my mom told me the pomegranate will grow me done. No. He just told me that about watermelons. I was believing. Oh yeah, of course. Parents always did that shit. They're like, hey, don't eat the watermelon seeds or else you'll grow a watermelon. I was like, what? Serious? Yeah, completely.
Okay, so this is what we're doing. Taking the grommet here, and I'm gonna figure out roughly how much we're going to put in. Alright, so again, like our other videos that a lot of you have watched, take your grommet, put it on the top, use a Sharpie, draw a little ring around it so you have a basic idea of how much to cut off. Alright?
Just carefully cut away. So you can make that grommet in there. Clearly it doesn't fit yet. Careful down. Okay, so this.
Fix this again. Alright, I think that's about as good as we're going to get. Keep in mind that the grommet does not have to go all the way into the bottom as with this. That's where we have it right now. So kind of comes up to the little area that I tried to carve out for it. Leave it pretty airtight as far as that goes. So my next idea is to use some toothpicks. And since we get a hole there and we're not making a funnel, we can't use the scallymon. So go ahead and get your fancy toothpicks. I'm thinking
$2 at Walmart.
Yeah, it's a couple bucks at Walmart. Okay, break a toothpick in half. You know, whatever you gotta do.
Why are you putting toothpicks in there? Explanations.
Okay, so I'm putting toothpicks in here because, like I said, we can't use the scallymon in this. So basically what this is going to do is prevent our shisha from being sucked down the tube of the hookah.
Where are you putting them?
I'm putting them right in here, right above the grommet. See? You see them right? So that's where I put them. I just got two in there. They're not like a real snug fit in there. Pretty loose still, so you can pull well through it. We'll see how well this idea actually works out. Never tried this before with anything, but we don't really have any other choice, and we don't want to waste any shisha by pulling it down the tube and in the base. So we'll go ahead and stick with this and see how that goes from there. All right, guys. Here is our
Here's the first thing. I don't care anywhere
our pomegranate bowl.
when you walk into a public restaurant, why
Okay.
is everything fucking wet?
So there you have it. Packed it with just straight pomegranate Starbucks that we got right here.
Alright guys, so we have completed the pomegranate bowl. This is the smoke that we're getting at the moment. As you can see, it's very good smoke.
Very flavorful.
Very. It's hitting sweet right now. It's not a very big bowl. Goes well with my... No, fuck that. Goes well with the hookah. Describe the flavor.
All pomegranate.
All pomegranate.
Like Kyle said, very sweet. Hits really good, not burning at all. Probably gets some burn close to the end, but I think the way Kyle packed it is really good. Easy to pull. Fairly easy to pull. Smoke is light and fluffy. You don't have any kind of harshness or anything like that at all, which is really good. Makes for a really good bowl if you do it right.